there, Bulldog fans, and welcome into the Bulldog Blitz National Championship Edition. Here at the Final Four, Lucas Oil Stadium, Mark Minner alongside Stephen Peak. And Stephen, I'm running out of things to say when it comes to talking to you, because not only is it superstition, but the Bulldogs are in the National Championship.
Yeah, I'm not often speechless, which is probably good for this program.
In fact, it is. I'll validate.
Or it could be bad, depending on how the viewers feel. Yeah. But yeah, I'm fairly speechless at this point in time. It's very emotional because you and I, everyone else, we're fans. Even though we're working here, we are fans, and it's an easy team to be a fan for. But it's very emotional. Yeah.
52-50 your final score. It seemed like it was an eternity that they were stuck on 47, the magic number. It was a real grinded out game, and the Bulldogs didn't score for 10 minutes in that game, still pull out the victory.
Yeah, well, Ronald and Gordon in the press conference after the game talked about how, at one point in the game, if the other team didn't score and they didn't score, they still won. So that's really their mentality, is that, just because the offensive end isn't going well, they can still make up for it on the defensive end, do their jobs on that end too. Offense is only 50% of the game, really, even though it's a little more dramatic and the fans enjoy the scoring. Defense is a big part of it too, and when you win, you win. So.
And let's talk about Matt Howard. 4 minutes played in that first half, and the team found a way to win without him. Tied at halftime, but that would have really helped to have big old Matt down there.
Oh yeah, and when he got in the second half, he really had a defensive presence. He was a part of three steals fairly quickly in that second half, and really made his presence known. He had to go out when he hit his head on that pretty physical play about halfway through the second half. But even still, he hit 2 free throws with what I consider to be a mild concussion. So yeah, he did his job when he was in the game and what he could do.
Playing in front of 71,000 fans and in your hometown, yet the Bulldogs, when you talk to them, seem like it hasn't really set in yet.
Yeah, I don't know if it's them, Brad Stevens, coaching staff, trainers, or it's really probably a whole team effort. But all of them combined, somehow they're all keeping each other level. They're all just very level-headed. They understand what they're doing. They probably have maybe, I don't know, pressure sessions where they just put pressure on each other, and I don't know if they play board games or something like that.
I think that's what they do.
They're practicing, and whatever they're doing, it's working because they respond really well. They got cool heads on the court, off the court, doesn't matter. They're doing their jobs.
Well, they look real calm out there. What was your heart rate during late in the game?
It was probably about 240.
That's not healthy.
No, I don't know how I'm standing, but it was hard to even keep score, mark down stats and stuff like that. As soon as it got past that 4-minute media at the end, and just shaking, especially when it wasn't a big scoring game. The more defense there was, the harder it was probably on the fans even. Just who is going to make a bucket here? And actually, Michigan State was the first to break the drought, I believe. But Butler, just as they did in the very beginning of the game, when Gordon hit 2 threes after Lucius, Butler immediately responded, and they came out on top.
Absolutely. Well, Steve, before we leave, we're going to take a quick look at some of the interviews that we took after the game took place down in the locker room. Everybody was filled with joy, the eruption of laughter and applause. These guys are excited, and rightly so. So let's take a listen.
It was really awesome. A different feel. The gym's so big that when the crowd got loud, you could hear them. But then again, they're not right up on top of you like they have been the past couple games. So for us, it was just a matter of focusing on our preparation. And I guess, like I said, we got it done in the end.
For us, it's just we feel like we can guard, then we'll stay in the game. We've been through stretches like that all season, and somehow we found ways to win. So we did that tonight, and even though we struggled to shoot the ball, so we're going to come in and shoot the ball a lot better on Monday. But for us, if we feel like we can guard, then we'll still be in the game.
Our offense comes to us. We don't really worry about that. But our defense is what we concentrate on, and we knew that. With the lead, we didn't have to score another point. We felt like we could stop them every play, and however many points they had, from that point on, we felt like we could hold them to that.
I think it's awesome because this is what what's gotten us here. And this is what we wanted in the huddle. We said this is Butler basketball. This is the moment that we want. We want to be on defense. We want to be able to get the stop.
They buy in. They care about winning. They really do. It's not about themselves. It's about the name on the front of their jersey. And for those of you that have been around us a lot, I think it's not just talk. I mean, it's a special group, but there were special groups before that did the same thing. They just didn't quite get as far.
Boy, was that an exciting time, and these guys have all the reason to be so excited. Stephen, before we depart for today, I would have to imagine you were going to take the Bulldogs to win.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, some announcers have been picking against them the whole tournament, and we'd like for them to keep doing that because, like I said, everything in combination, it seems to be working. I'm going to keep picking Butler, even though I was wrong with my 70-64 prediction earlier. I'm just happy they won the game, and they did it the way they've been doing it the whole tournament, the whole season, playing defense when they got stagnant on offense or when their starters or go-to guys had to come out. Mac had to come out because of some cramps, just little things like that don't really pull them off their game. They're a true unit, no matter which 5 people are on the court, and I picked them to win the championship.
All right, thank you so much, Steve.
Thank you, great to be here.
Butler Bulldogs, the first time since the shot clock was put into existence in college basketball, they've held 5 straight opponents under 60 points. A truly impressive feat and a tribute to their defense. The next time Steve and I talk to you, the Butler Bulldogs may be national champions.